Hello everybody, how's it going? We're back today with more Don't Starve Together, and I really hope that visual glitch is not actually happening. On my end, I turned it to 1080 and it looks fine. So I'm really hoping it's not the case, but it's never impossible. I just really hope it's not the case. It's fine on my end, so I'm hoping that it's all alright, because I didn't change anything in the settings at all. It's still on the same GPU encoder and everything. I also started to, I made a copy of like the world that we have right now that I can use as like a build tester. But today I'm gonna use the day to farm the rest of the resources I need, which I'm gonna have to produce a bunch of gold. It's lagging like crazy. Lagging like crazy because of your internet, or just lagging like crazy on the stream's end? Psst. Guys, I'll let you guys do some fishing before everyone else arrives, just a little bit. Get some fishing in. Not just noodle. Aaron got one in. Two even. This is a very even out fishing. Very even out fishing session. Aaron, does the stream look fine for you on 1080p? Need you to confirm. Hello, Aaron. I need you to confirm that, please, if possible. I think so. Okay, that's good. I have to make sure. Noodle got a glacier fish. Ostrich, does the stream look fine for you as well? Did someone eat your flesh or something? Yeah, it's looking good. Okay, thank God. Thank God. Did you already hop on tech server, Noodle? Or, what's going on with tech server at the moment? We're there for like 2 seconds. Already fishing? I let people get a little bit of fishing in the very start. Hello, Shuri! And hello, Celosaurus. I hope you guys are doing good. Also, by the way, if anyone has a nickname, I can add, like, I can change your name on Twitch now to whatever nickname you guys want me to call you, so I can remember easily. I changed, like Shuri's name already to Shuri. Moonlit! How's it going? How are you doing today? You missed the hench face? Which hench face? I don't swing that way, bro, but I might just have to propose to you anyways, hey man. I can't judge you for this. I mean, listen. It's my natural power. It's what I do to people. I'm very happy to be here. I'm glad you are here, Shuri. It's nice to see you. I think it's time for me. Forgot to remove the first 2 words. Listen, great acts demand proposals. Hey, man. I don't have to listen. Preach, brother. Preach! Okay, let's get the coffee in me. We still have our war goods to turn in after the whole, like, the thing we did. Like the place in, like, England? Noodle? How is the leaderboard looking right now? I think Bleach is in the front at the moment. Not certain though. I think it's Bleach, Cup, Aaron. Should be like that. Bleach, Cub, Aaron, yes. Bleach definitely had a lot of fish. Yeah, that dude, the 3-star treasure chest with a 1,100 gold is unbelievable. That is a threat. I have placed many party poppers across New South Wales. They will party rocker in the house tonight. Their demands are not met. I hate that song. Party rockers in the house tonight. This song, however, that I'm listening to right now is super good. Who made it again? I don't even know their name. That's like the one thing they did, and then they died down entirely. Remember, Chad, the channel for being your own fish in the fishing game is still a thing. So don't miss out on the opportunity while it is a thing. There's a lot of frog legs, but I don't care. I also actually finally spent all my... Well, not all of them, I think. I spent, like, a majority of it. Yeah, I spent, like, 6,000 clay points before this. Before the stream started. I had so many clay points. I decided to finally just say, like, I'm gonna spend them. Right on. On? It's a Discord channel. Oh, what I spent the... Yeah, what I spent them on. I spent the, let's see, I got the... wait, no, it's an alchemy engine, right? I did get this one. The enchanted crystal. I got the... sorcerer's circle. I got the... arcane crystallarium. And I got the big top umbrella, and I got the Crab King sail. Mostly things that I can just use for all sorts of decoration. There's a bunch of things. I have most of the things on there filled out already. Like, I have a majority of the things. And I just decided, you know what? I'm not going to be spending these points on anything else for a while. I might as well use them on something for the time being. So, where do the tumbleweeds keep coming from? I just decided that I might as well just spend them instead of just having them lying around, because we keep getting more anyways. Like, there's always a surplus of points. Hell, if they decide to finally add some of the new stuff on there, then I'm already gonna probably be equipped for it already. Next update is I'm gonna get like another 1,000 points. So it's all cool. So what I want to do is I want to buy a certain thing. A multitude of those certain things specifically. I want to take our golds and start, because we still have a lot of gold turn-ins. I want to start going to you and build up an Imperium of trees. These trees are going to be one of the main decoration components in all of my builds, just like the other Megabase. And for that, I need a lot. Think a word is a great character when it comes to farming seeds, so it's not really an issue. Eat a spoon of laundry detergent. And listen, I would get banned. I wonder what kind of creative messages we'll get with the spoon eating at some points. That is still one of the most unbelievable interactions I've ever had on this, like, platform. It's still unfathomable to this day. But I do want to turn in some gold. I'm telling you, chat, we gotta be scared. One day there will be the Pick or Uprising update. All those frazzled wires that we turn into Pig King and all the other gadgets will be weaponized by him. We're gonna get attacked by giant cyborgs at some stage. Giant pig cyborgs. It's gonna be pretty bad. I'm warning you right now. It's going to be that day where everything will go bad. Are you guys not, like, confused that he's surrounded by shadow manipulating obelisks? This man is a form of pure evil with his overshore Swiss bank accounts. Oh, shit. I'm the fish, man. I forgot. I can't do this. Hello, Le Thornal. I need, like, a... God damn it, I can't even turn these in. We need, like, a pig equivalent of the disguise. We need, like, a humanly disguise. I have to have someone else turn in the gold things. God damn it. It's a mod. Since we removed Insight from our server because it was causing lag, I decided that I'm going to replace it so people can at least somewhat see stats on here. Become wonky? In the future. Yes. I was actually planning on doing something with that. It's not going to directly be only wonky, but there's going to be a lot of wonky definitely involved in that. I always wanted to become monkey. I mean, I have found so many gems of banana songs from my playlist now. It's really good. I'm collecting the songs related to bananas at the moment. It's hard to find a lot of good banana songs out there these days. Wait, on my word runs, I can trade by being a monkey. I never knew that. Yes, that actually works. Actually, yeah, the monkey can trade, right? I've never tested to trade with wonky. He should... No, he does count... Does he count as a monstrosity? He does count as a monstrosity, doesn't he? No. I actually don't know. Pigs and Moneymen are hostile to Wonky, but monkeys and Quay are neutral. Okay, so Wonky is a monster. Hello, Repeater, how's it going? Wonky can trade, don't worry. Also not monkey, only dislike by bunnies, I think. The wiki says pigs also attack. It says pigs are hostile to Wonky. I've never tested it, mind you. Come on, big plant. There you go. Before I forget what I was gonna do, I got the tree saplings ready. Test it in right now. Give me a minute. Sounds good. I was otherwise just gonna hop on a random world and test it real quick. But that's great if you're gonna do it. What do you use the teleport staff for? I really don't use the teleport staff for anything but emergencies. Usually that results in emergencies during the Fuel Weaver fight, as well as emergencies during the CC fight if I for some reason get caught in the spinning attack. Otherwise, the only thing that I use the teleport staff is I use it sometimes to use Moggles and then telepoof like cheatily to the atrium because I can't be bothered. A lot of times when you teleport, you go there for 1 second, it makes you go back. Why? That sounds like lag. I've never been put back after teleporting. But that sounds like some kind of lag issue. That's not something that I'm familiar with, and that does not sound intended. Unless you're using the one to teleport, because that, of course, puts you back. Pool, how's it going? How are you doing? Good to see you. hair in my face. Noodle. I was gonna ask Noodle to turn in things, but Noodle is Wartox. Monstrosity gang pull up. You're doing good? Glad to hear it. Yo, Merms. I don't know what that means, but yes, sure. Warthogs can trade. Monsters can't, except word. Oh! That's a little racist. Can you just pick up the things from the chest then? They're in one of the two big resource chests, the frazzled wires and the marble. And just trade them away. A little mermist, fishist. I was gonna say they're pescatarians are like vegetarians that eat fish, right? I was gonna say they're that, but that doesn't make any sense. Goodbye, Noodle. Since oh, you're not okay. Fine, Dragonfly will die. Yeah, it's an opposite of pescatarian. They'll eat everything but fish. I guess they're allergic to fish. Tarians. Everyone hates on fish. Oh, that's not good. These guys need to stop picking fights with frogs. This is not going to end well. This is really annoying about the AI from these guys. They'll always pick fights with frogs. Ah, that's really bad. Gotta relax, Shpyke. You're all good. Let's go through here. Make men look strong. Hi from the side. Hi, tall bird. Bye, tall bird. There should be frazzled wires and melty marbles in that chest. For gold turn-ins. It's not a lot, but it's gonna give some extra cash flow. Nice shot, Merm. Good one. The one Merm setting himself on fire. What a Chad. Just to prove a point. Gotta love smart Merms. Alright, here goes my kiting. His larvae are very adamant about focusing on the player character. So I kind of have to deal with them. Until we get this whole thing fenced in, of course. But before that, I would like to plant the dragon fruit seeds. Of course, you don't have to actually fight the larvae. Since they'll just blow up by themselves at some point. But I like to do it sometimes just so they don't hurt the merms by accident, since it can be pretty trivial for the fight when you have a lesser army going at the moment. Like, we're storming through the dragonfly fight at the moment, which is great. The only thing that would mess it up now is if it raged, like, last minute. But they're still doing great. And that's dragonfly dead. Word gameplay. I love word gaming. Such a good time to be a word main. God, I really hope the word skill tree is next. Mind you, I don't think the word skill tree is going to be any of the next ones. I think the next ones are going to be like a different set of triple characters. But I'm hoping if we get the word update, it's going to be Word, Weber, Warthogs. Or Word, Weber, WX. Or Word, Weber, WX, Warthogs. I really want the non-human characters to get theirs all at once, basically. I think that would be really cool. Ghost Army. Since Clay is making bigger updates now, instead of making a lot in a shorter period of time, it could be something of the sort that we get some content and character updates. Or we might as well just get like a wave of like 4 or 5 character skill trees at once. Which I would much prefer, honestly, so that we get them out of the way. Like, I don't know how you guys feel about it, but I would love if they get like most of the skill trees out of the way now so that every character can dive into the new updates with like equal power in the sense. Like certainly like right now most of the skill tree characters definitely have a little bit of an upper hand. It doesn't count in Maxwell, of course. And I would love if some other characters got that treatment before like all the new content gets out. Everything attacks wonky. I could have sworn it rivalry with bunnies, but no. Yeah. Wiki says so too. When the first set of skill trees, I had a theory that Wonky would eventually get a skill tree because it would line up perfectly if Pay kept doing 3 at a time. The recent update disproved that with Willow and Wickford. Yeah, I also thought they were just going to do 3 at a time. Just grab it and bring it back home if you can. I know it's a bit of a hassle, but... Hope they're still tamed for long enough. But I do think they're going to give Wonky a skill tree. Maybe it's also a joke skill tree like Wes. I'm hypothesizing that Wes's skill tree is going to be a joke skill tree. Which would be great because then Noodle could make more bank off of Wes skins on the marketplace. And otherwise... I'm really hoping they're going to prioritize some of the lesser played characters right now. Was this going to be the new meta? If it is, Noodle, you and me are going to make a duo speedrun of Wes. World record speedrun. I'm not sure exactly what they're planning, if they have a certain order to it at the moment. I think there's some kind of order for sure, but I don't know exactly what that would be at the moment. At least I can't think of anything, like, directly. Not right now. Oh, hello, Bright Shades. That's an aloe plant. Aloe. Beef, what are you doing here? You have to move. Yeah, it's just green dragon fruit. For a second, I thought it was one of my mods, like, highlighting it. You know how they do that? That's what I thought it was for a sec. As for skill trees that I hope for at the moment, like Willow was one that I was hoping for, just because Widow wasn't played as much. I would really like to get, like, have Walter, Worley, Winona, and Weber get their skill trees. Because like Weber is still on the up and up. Winona is just used for farms, and Worley's just used for cooking. Yeah, Winona really needs it. He has a radish. It's a radish. Yeah, Winona needs more. Winona definitely needs more love. Yeah, Winona Worley. I think Weber could really benefit from it too. And I hope when they are... Sea Cucumber. I hope when they are doing Webers, they're gonna add some new spider species too. Maybe some that can only be obtained if you actually bother, making the snickerdoodles. Because the snickerdoodles you usually obtain by having like a spider like tamed ones, but you could also make them a skill tree thing. Was it switch your doodle? I'm actually not sure. Yeah, it's switch your doodle. Land sea cucumber. Thank God. Thank you, sir. Boom. Thank you for the shiny rocks. This is, like, these crabs are so confusing to me. Since I have no idea what I would even start to cook with these. What the hell is a tomato? For rain. So it's like cordon bleu. Like anti-rain things. Or is it that they summon in rain? Scully, how's it going? I'm honestly not familiar with the new crabs from Heaps of Food. I feel it. I also don't really know where to put these at the moment. I gotta think. I also wish they kept farming normal since you trade seeds with the elder pigs anyways. You mean the farming for like Heaps of Food specifically? You know, I don't really miss it, but I do like think about it sometimes. It's like the old farming system where you just put made one of those farm plots and just threw a desert seed, or sorry, a dragon fruit seed in him and called it a day. Those times were honestly super good. Like they made everything so easy. I have to say, the farming right now is way more rewarding and way more fun to interact with. But back in the day, it was so strong. Take the man out of the city, not the city out the man. You take the man out of the city, not the city out the man. So what I've been doing for the Heaps of Food seeds is I use the gardening hat to learn them. Yeah, that's a good point. We need like a chef hat that you can just inspect for recipes instead of just trying around. Because some recipes are really hard to find out modded-wise. Like they added the recipe cards now for base game, but otherwise it's pretty hard. Those old farms still exist? Yeah, old servers, they still have them too. And they do exist still too. It is really cool when you actually stumble upon them. I think I might still have some worlds with the vintage farms, but I'm not certain. Since I switched PC, but it was really cool. The vintage farming was cool, but I have to say, the new farming is better. Hands down, it's way more rewarding, it's way more interactive, it makes farming like an actual task, instead of just something you do by the side. Plus, when you don't know anything about the new farming, it might seem way harder. It is harder to get into. It is absolutely harder to get into, and I will absolutely agree with that any day. New farming is way harder to get into. it is much more of a task and something for new players to really learn. But in all fairness, it makes things like once you do pick up on it so much better. You get so much more out of it. Plus, they also made the game easier in a lot of other aspects. So it's good that they didn't keep the farming easier. They technically did make it easier if you know how it works, though, of course. That is a big difference. Technically, the farming is easier if you know how it works. Like, the pace that you can grow, like, dragon fruit at is not even comparable at the moment to what you used to be able to. You can, like, put down some fields like this and then grow gigantic dragon fruits and you'll have insane amounts in 4 days. Huh? Oh, Krampus. I think you got a Krampus sack drop just now. Four spawns. You need my help? Ah, don't worry. Okay. Just yell if you do. Like, honestly, like, it would be nice to plant flowers. Like, I wish... Yeah, 4 spawned, which is like a 2-player count usually. Or you must have been really, like, bait them mad. I really would love if you could do more growing with aloe vera, for example. Like heaps of food added in. But that's it. I've started 3 generations of tall birds. That's fair. Kind of had it coming. I honestly think that, I really would like them to do a little, like, quality of life placement update. Because right now there's an issue that you have to kind of place walls and fences last. Otherwise you can't really do anything in the plot anymore. Like, let's say you got a zone, like, that's, like, a 2x2. Like, right this, like, this square right here. If I fenced and walled this in... I would not be able to do, like, build most things inside here anymore. Maybe only in the dead center. But if I build the same thing that I could only build in the dead center over in the middle of all of these 4 squares, I could still place walls and fences around them like it's no issue. Like, you have to always really watch out for the order that you do things in the building in here. Yeah, like, I've been building in, like, this game, in my other world for, like, 4,000 days. And that's one of the things. One of the big reasons why I use this mode so much, the vertical view, is when you have like gigantic structures like taking the plot space because you have to build them first. It's so hard to get some walls in between or other little placeables because you have to do them first. You can't do the walls first. Otherwise, they'll take up so much space. Like, a good example is probably just how much it takes up. Like, just for the salt box, salt box is honestly pretty tame with it. But it already blocks, like, over here. Which, if I hadn't had a wall there, I could probably place it here and then place the wall over there. Like, it's no issue. Do I have something bigger pre-built? I don't think so. Yeah, like, look at this. Look at this. The walls block so many notches that I can't place it at. I can only place it over here because the walls are blocking all this space. However, if I was building this the other way around, perfectly fine. I could place the walls there. And the same thing works for flowers. Like, flowers, for some reason, have a really big radius that they need to be spaced at. Like, if I place down walls, God forbid, there's no way I'm squeezing a flower next to it. Like, mind you, at least it's possible. At least it is possible. but it really can be annoying if you, like, I have it sometimes where I place walls first, and then it doesn't work out with the way that I want to place things inside. I'm like, okay, I already know how to fix this. I'm gonna have to tear all the walls down, all the resources I used in this, and then restart by placing those things first, and then the walls work just fine. Like, at least there's a way to work around this, but it can be really bothersome if you do high detailed builds.
Sure,
and thank you so much for that high detailed tier 2 sub, Cyclone. I really appreciate it. Much love. Thank you for the 38 months of tier 2. I hate placing bunny huts in small cages around sinkholes. Yup. Because if you want to really do it in small sizes, you're going to have to place the bunny hut first, wait for the bunny to return to its hut, and then place the fencing around it. At least to do it appropriately, mind you. If that makes sense. It's not really like the biggest critique in the world, but it's just a little pet peeve after like hours of playing, if that makes sense. Like, it's not something that I'll say makes the game unplayable or needs to be changed ASAP, but it would just be nice if that was like reworked and tinkered with a little bit. Mind you, I'm so grateful for what they're doing for us, like, designers and builders already in this game. The accessibility that we have in this game is incredible. And I'm very, very, very thankful for that as is. But there's still, of course, always a couple things. Hi. Nice hat. A gift! Eggs! Oh, I picked up a robot, too. So many eggs. I will deliver them upon their soon-to-be fate. Merry Christmas! Thank you. Glad we're in December right now. Alright. Let's put them where they're gonna be definitely used. Yippee! But, is there anything that you guys have which is just such a, like, quality of life tweak that you really want or need? Something that maybe like a lot of people don't even think about a lot, but you witness it a lot because you do it. Not enough Warthog skins? Same with Word. Always more please. You want some beefy greens? Dude, Wanda got a triumphant before talks. Yep. Wanda's triumphant skin is really cool, but poor Warthogs, man. Warthogs has some really cool skins, though. I really like the Guest of Honor, the Triumphant. I also like the, I do like the Victorian, the Uncorrupted, and the Draconic a lot. I agree, his new ones are great. They're not small, but the only three problems I have with DSC is Wolf being too good, and Fuel Weaver and Bee Queen being awful. I don't see that for myself with Fuel Weaver. I know, like, I'm gonna do a Fuel Weaver fight in a second too, since it's summer. I don't personally have that issue myself when it comes to Fuel Weaver. But, there's no scenario where I feel like I'm very comfortable taking on Bee Queen alone. Yeah. Bee Queen's just awful solo. Which is why I always make word farms for it. Fuel Weaver I have, like, Fuel Weaver still scares me, mind you, because Fuel Weaver is one hell of a moss, but, Bee Queen is Wormwood? Bee Queen as Wormwood is really, like, much easier now. I do agree because of his AoE. Word is also really good against Bee Queen if you have Merms. Also, better balancing for winter and summer management. This is a weird preference, but I honestly would like them to make things harder again. Like, I really like the direction they're going with the, like, lunar bosses and stuff, where they don't want you to just tank through them. I really want them to make things harder again. I would even love a boss that could apply like a temporary debuff on you that just disables armor or something if you get hit for like 10 seconds. Oh, absolutely. Some people are gonna love things being harder and others are going to hate it. There's no right answer. I don't want them, mind you, I don't want them to make the early game harder. Not at all. I want them to only specifically make the second half of the game harder. I want them to make things harder after the first year. Because the first year is a big challenge for new players anyways. And most recent updates usually just add things for new players to be, like, have an easier time. I mean, skill trees, look at those for example. Like, if you play Wilson back in 2012 compared to, like, now, that's insane. Or Wolfgang. Wolfgang was good back in the day, don't get me wrong. Wolfgang's incredible now. Same, like, Woody, for example. I think... Also, how's it going, Monster Goat? I forgot to say hi. Hi! I think the only hard mode is the uncomp mod. Yeah, uncomp mod is... Oof. I want to do our uncomp mode again, but uncomp mode is... Oof. It's hard. But that's good. It's good that uncomp mode is hard. I think it should be hard. But, got any foodies? You need something? I got meatballs if you want. Oh, you don't have a burger bin? We have all the things. Just grab the things from the chest. We have fur, like charged statics and everything. Uncomp is good. It really is good. But, oof. It's really hard. I think, honestly, one of the things that makes it hardest for me is I have a really hard time when, like Uncomp adds, like, new, like, not only new mechanics and enemies, but there's, like, new biomes and bosses, too, which are just something that you have to learn from scratch. Told him to make one. It's good to have burger bins. They're very useful. What are you looking for? So the fur... Well, here's the stat. Oh, they're not charged. Okay. There's the static, and the fur should be in here. I'm just jumping it into the big chest now, since that's easier. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to remove a lot of signs on that corner as well, because it's impossible to sign everything on the big chests. But I have some ideas already for the next Megabase of how I'm going to settle that. Yeah, if you work as a team, it's much easier. Usually when I played it, I was, alone. I think I had random there for like 10 days, and then I got alone. I got into winter on my first try. Winter, like, slowly killed me. With balancing, in my opinion, is the difference between challenge and oppressive difficulty. No, I know exactly what you're referring to, and I absolutely agree. The hardest thing as a game developer when it comes to balancing is to not make things unfairly hard, but rewarding and hard that's, like, understandable and learnable. Yeah, if you want to do that, that would be great. Just fuel all these, like, in here. If you can. Since there's no reason not to. I'm pretty sure that's what you're referring to, Paul. Like, the biggest thing as a game developer, especially with a game that actually requires challenge, is to balance things in a way that make the player actually feel like they're having fun when it's challenging. Sanity food for crown. I don't really have much good ones. I guess this is what I have. This does 15 sanity each. Like, it's super hard to, like, be the, like, there's a difference between, like, for example, like, CC, in my opinion, is fun hard. Till you get to know one, of course. Then it's easy. Okay. The spark arcs are in the chest over here. Same with Fuel Weaver. Bee Queen is one of those examples of, it's supposed to be a raid boss, so it's understandable. Crab King is also supposed to be a raid boss, so it's also somewhat understandable, but Crab King just sucks. Bee Queen is supposed to be a raid boss, and you can really see it in her mechanics, that it's really, really hard to kill Bee Queen without help. Just make bosses have something similar to Crab King's gem socket. I think the Crab King gem socket is a wonderful concept, like a build your own boss. I think it's great. I think it's a really cool idea, but they really messed it up on Crab King. Like, just the Crab King itself. Crab King itself is not fun. There's nothing more than I dread in a new world than Crab King. Concept-wise, it's really great. Concept-wise, it's super good. Unless you're Wicker or Weber. Yep. Or, of course, like Wolfgang can do it really well as well. Wolfgang can do basically any boss really well. Wicker Bottom and Maxwell are really good for it, especially if you had a previously, like, a Wicker that made some B-books. B-books are like a cheat. B-books are like a cheat against, raid bosses. Except Klaus. You really don't want to use the B-book against Klaus, but Klaus is easy anyways. Yeah, and B-Queen, because if you use it in B-Queen, you're just gonna get yourself hurt. Which I think is great that they did that, though. I think it's hilarious. Oh no. These Houndiuses are actually going to get killed one day. I cannot guard them forever. That sucks. Yeah, I have a big, well, not a big Merm village, just semi-big so far. Yeah, I probably need to wall off the ponds, but I think frogs hurt the walls, don't they? Actually, if I wall it off, the frogs are gonna be out of reach. Unless they glitch themselves through. No, you cannot heal them forcibly. They regenerate over time. While they're taking damage and while they're not taking damage. You'd think, but I've had frogs kill them so many times on my worlds. Mostly during frog raid, of course. Bizarre, how's it going? Much love, how are you doing today? I'm vibing, how about yourself? This is our Merm village layout so far that I've built. It's a good amount of Merms. They're doing what they're supposed to. But I'm planning to fill this out a little bit more over here throughout this. But it's pretty vibey otherwise. Yes! We've been using the Elastispaces for a good bit now. Nothing but frogs ever win frog raid. You on your way home? Very pog. Any plans for the day, Bizarre? We have some Elastispacer chests over here. And over here. It's insane. It's insane. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... 6 no. 8 Elastispacer chests, because I have one here. And one over there. Those are both Elastispacered. Alright. You've lost the Spark Arc. That's impressive. There's 5 more in here. Need to munch something then rest. Today training killed you. I bet. I was doing a little bit of workout before stream, but not too much. Today was like a 6 a.m. wake up again. So I had to first of all prepare myself for that, and that took a lot of my energy. But I drowned a lot of coffee, so it's all good. I was functioning. You're going to rip your eyes out. Pog? Eyeless stream. There's a spark arc chest right here. But, I don't know where you put the one extra one that you had. Oh, you have it. Okay. Word is so good for most server bosses. It is. Yeah, she is great. Word is the queen of late game. You're damn right with that, Bizarre. Word is the queen of late game. As soon as you have things build up as her, everything gets so much easier. But that's like literally like that's the biggest thing for her is you're gonna have to have things build up. It changes everything. Do I want to... I might just clean through the ruins as, Wolfgang. BRB, take your time. Back knee due to poor hygiene. That can certainly happen if you work out too much and drink a lot of, like, bad protein. Or that. There's a lot of people who drink, like, 2 liters of protein chocolate milk or something like that and have terrible back knee. Then again, there's also people that are prone to just having acne in general. Like, I had an issue for a long time. No matter what I would do, my shoulders would have, like, a little bit of acne. It's mostly gone now. It's sometimes, like, 1 or 2 come back up. But it's just, man, if you're super prone to it, it's really unfortunate. Wanda Ruins Clear feels good, too. Wanda is great. I like to pick Wolfgang just for the easy, or, like, the, like, manageable, easier solo fight of Fuel Weaver. I can do it on other characters too, but on Wolfgang it's just much more manageable. Yeah, let's go Wolfgang. Oh, I should have killed... that's fine. Skill set. Total damage fighting shadow line. Good. When out of charge selection. Yes. Yes. I'm gonna do that for you right now. People call Wanda a glass cannon, but honestly, she is only a glass cannon if you play her that way. Well, Wanda is sort of a glass cannon, if you want to get the most damage out of her. Which is why I feel it's such a shame that Wolfgang is now better at damage than the glass, like the glass cannon that actually has to go on low HP to get the most out of hers. So I do agree with the sentiment of glass cannon. How did the cave shard... That actually spawned like that. It was hilarious. That was one of the weirdest world generations we ever saw. I was just generating some random worlds, and it spawned like this, which I thought was amazing. Lives down in real somewhere. Takes cars. Okay, let me prep myself for underground shenanigans. One that still does a ton of damage if you play her like any other character. Yeah, she does. But if you want to compete with Wolfgang, or previously, before the skill tree, beat Wolfgang, you had to be at old age, which I thought made her such a fun way to play her. Yes, we're using the spritzed for like decorations. I haven't used a lot of like spritzing yet for decorating because I have been mostly resource farming at the moment. It does not work on modded plants, but modded plants can't get infected anyways. The watch does something like 60 damage at its worst with no downside other than maybe a cost to keep up. Like, don't get me wrong, Wanda is great. You don't have to always be old. Usually, a lot of the times I fought with her at medium age if I didn't want to go, like, hardcore. But I just really would like her to be, with her being an old age, outperform Wolfgang. Because it makes no sense that Wolfgang can outperform someone who actually has to take a big risk. Yeah, you can spritz the marble trees for decor. You can do a lot, which is really great. I should have a dumbbell somewhere. But that's, mind you, that's purely my opinion. And that's about it. Hello, Tech. How's it going? Let's see. Oh, something so wrong. I don't think I need anything else from here at the moment. Otherwise, we should be good. DST is going well so far. How about yourself? How's games going? Or work, or food, or whatever you're doing? How's that going? Do we have any more thermal stuns? I guess I just make some extra. Wait, let me check this furnace over here. I feel like the might drain is so fast. I thought might drain depended on if you're hungry or not as Wolfgang. But maybe that's something wrong that I just took up. Might does drain pretty fast, but while you're actively like fighting something, it does keep on like the 100, which is really nice. Sweet chili flavor noodles pog. One that can gain effectively 20 HP every 2 per ageless watch, which have free keep up. I honestly consider the ageless watch the most OP part of Wanda. Yes, till you get locked into not being able to heal because you're taking a damage effect like temperature. Or you get hit the moment you use your watch because then your thing gets cancelled immediately. A lot of people used to call Wanda unbalanced and terrible. Or, like, not terrible. But, a lot of people called her unbalanced and, like, OP. But, in my opinion, Wanda was always balanced. Just because of her risk-reward thing. Like, people say, like, oh, Wanda's so strong. But when they actually play it herself, they realize that you have to do so much, like, min-maxing to keep up everything of hers. Yep. Wolfgang was more damage. Before the update, it was really great to play Wanda because of her damage, as well as her having extra range. She also limits her inventory space with, with a lot of healing items, teleport watches, yada, yada, yada. Also, how's it going, Aesthetic? Thank you for the alert, Goblin. It's a big hit or miss, is all I can really say. I like, the dynamic range is super cool. I think it's a great concept. E-Queen is a nightmare for Wanda. Anything that does a lot of, even if it's just like 1 damage hits or something like that to her, oof. I hate fighting B-Queen with Pan Flute. You like Pan Flute them and they're woken up again a second later on like the bees. I agree, aesthetic. I hope they make some way of upgrades with it, and or let you change the damage type. Definitely make it planar. I think it should be primarily planar damage because it's a shadow watch. But that's my opinion. And really give her planar defense, please. What's tomorrow going to be? Tomorrow we're actually going to be doing some Monster Hunter Worlds with Lamb and Unknown. I also understand at the same time it feels also sort of weird if she'd side with shadows. I mean, yeah, she draws her power from shadows, but it's not like the shadows are willingly letting her do that. If that makes sense. So it'd be odd to go on their side. I guess the one thing I could imagine is that she might try to just earn their favor or something. That might just be a little far-fetched. You haven't played that since the Unknown incident, right? Yeah. I haven't played a Monster Hunter game since, like, the last subathon, I think, with Unknown on Rise. Mind you, that was, last August, and I still haven't spent all the money he donated. Not even close. I feel like they can upgrade the alarming clock with the new scraps. Yup. I would also be very grateful if they make her more items in general. Or maybe some more powerful ageless watches or something like that. How much did he donate? It was 1,500. Yeah, he's donated like around 4,000 euros or something at this point. That, I think scraps are gonna be for WX and Winona. I agree, aesthetic. Yo, aesthetic, do you wanna fight Fuel Weaver with me? Shrimping's real. Unknown's been incredibly supportive. I cannot thank Unknown enough for what he's done for this channel and how much he supported it. That's the same thing goes for Noodle, yours truly, Aaron, Lamb, and so many others that also like just subscribe consistently. People that gift bits or anything like that. I always make it clear, none of that is needed. Completely fine to consume this for free forever. I'm never ever gonna ask for a subscription from you guys. I'm never ever gonna ask for bids of you guys. But that does not mean that I don't value those that do it a lot. But I still love every single one of you, no matter what. I know there's a lot of streamers out there that have like every 5 minutes a chat message pops up in their stream is like, if you like what you see, subscribe and gift some subs or something like that. I don't mess with that. I don't mess with that. That's not what this is about. But what Unknown has done is something that I can't just like downplay or not mention because that's insane. Actually insane. If you'd be down aesthetic, I would love to have some help during Fuel Weaver. I still prefer fighting him in a duo. Let me double check some things. Didn't I have lanterns at some point? Unknown laying the bricks for what's gonna be my empire. Unknown's investing for sure, for sure. Coping. Where did Noodle go? I don't know. For the fight itself, I think we have all the supplies necessary over there. I think I still have to clean out a little part of the ruins, though. I'm pretty sure. Where's my bone armor, actually? You can come help if Noodle can? That's great. I definitely would like help, of course. Fuel Weaver is not that bad. Oh, nice aesthetics on. You still want to join in general, Aaron? I want my Erwin. Oh. Right, there was something I wanted to do. These are gonna be here for a few days. This is what happens if you get sidetracked, Chad. Okay, let's make some new thermal stones since apparently we're out. And then, if Aesthetic wants, we can quickly do Fuel Weaver. I'm not sure if everything was actually cleaned out in the ruins or if that one part was still uncleaned. I'll check that out, since we have to go past that anyways. Peas was never an option. Not the geometry dashy modes, man. I'm gonna quickly kill Desert Antlion. One sec. She has to pay for this now. I'm coming. I'll meet you in cave if you can ping. Sounds good. If you don't feel comfortable with doing Fuel Weaver, me and Aesthetic can probably handle it too. But the more the better, since if we have someone just taking care of like all the min-maxing stuff, min-maxy stuff. Oh great, Hound attack. What could be better at the moment? Then we don't need to worry about anything else. You want to do the fight like we did before, Aesthetic, where I was mostly just Wolfgang DPSing, and you took care of the hands? It will be deaded. Good. As long as it'll be deaded. That's all that's important. I'm coming down. You can fight your bright shafts, bright shade staff. If you want, I can also make you a new one. There's a lot of resources up here. Do you need any repair kits, by the way? Why is there fossil fragments here? Very interesting. Okay, let me kill Desert Antlion real quick, though, before she's gonna invade our fight. Erwin. Oh, yeah, one sec. There you go. Hi, Antlion thing. I'm gonna quickly power up. Because this is some kind of anime fight, you're just gonna let me do it right next to you. This is what's called fair game. Hup, hup, hup. found it in the rot chest. That's amazing. What a wonderful place to keep a staff. Goodbye, Desert Antlion. That was a great fight. You put up such a good hard fight. Alright, otherwise we can just go down. We're honestly really, like, most of the equipment should be there from what I recall. If I'm correct. I guess I'm just gonna bring a Volt Goat jelly. Yeah. I have these, so we should be cool on that. And otherwise, I don't think we're needing anything else. Pretty sure I have Bee Queen crowns there for the, like, people that just fight melee to keep their head clean. I'm gonna bring one extra in just in case, even though I think I have at least a couple there. I'm just gonna bring a couple, so me and Aaron can both wear one. Otherwise, healing food. I have jelly beans on me for everybody. Is there anything else that we could possibly still need that I'm not thinking of at the moment? No, that's really it. Volt Goat, Chafra, and then we're good to go. I'm gonna bring one for you as well. Aesthetic. I don't think we're missing anything else. We're just gonna have to pick up the key from the actual chest at the Guardian, which I can quickly run over there. I don't know it's many strategies. Okay. I hope I'm not forgetting anything for Fuel Weaver right now. It's been a while since I've done Fuel Weaver. Oh, wait, I should not bring the ice. Well, this'll work. If you take care of the hands, do we have a bone helmet over here? Probably, I'm guessing. Yeah. Do you need anything? Some repair kits and armor. And maybe a bit of healing food. That's the broken one. I think there's an amulet over there, right? In the arena. I'm gonna run to pick up the key real quick from... We're deafened? Oh no. I'm gonna pick up the key from the arena real quick. I don't know if that area where you're entering right now is clean, actually. I think there might still be some shadow pieces. I don't think we've actually cleaned that part out, but I'm not sure. It's been a while since I've gone into the ruins now. Phasic, how's it going? You're muted? Oh. Thank you, Discord. You need coffee right now? That's a... I have a good bit of coffee in myself already. Oh, let's get the key. YMCA. YMCA. Is this your theme song? It might honestly be. I don't need you. What? Yeah, we can do a duo as well. If you don't want to do it. Wolfgang definitely isn't a better fighter than Wanda. Oh, I'm high. Wormwood definitely isn't a better fighter than Wanda. Damn, Wormwood is so good now with the... Yeah, he is. Wormwood is so good right now with the skill tree. The sleeping mushrooms are crazy too now. I was debating of playing a lot more Wormwood just naturally. Because Wormwood is kinda crazy at the moment. Yeah. New armor plus... Yeah. Mm-hmm. The shrooms synergize with the crown? I did not know that. Your spent sanity. They give it back. Oh, right. Oh, God. If you want this to be your theme song, then by all means, Phasic. Young man. Place there. At least I know what the YMCA is now after yesterday. Yeah, it's ridiculous. I love the fact that you can just sleep them no problem. I know a lot of people use Wormwood now for ruins clears. Hello, Bleach. How's it going? Oh, good. I'm gonna mine them. Yep. We're talking about the glow, summonable glow bulbs right now, right? Super sleepy because asthma is preventing you from sleeping long again. Oh, God. I really hope that asthma situation improves for you. That's really awful. No. This isn't clean. We're doing it right now. We're finishing up at the moment. Just be careful. We're fixing it. We're finishing up right now. It's gonna be nightmare phase in a second, though. Do I care for their parts? Nah. I love when earthquakes destroy gems permanently. Wow, really? Just a free star caller? Does your helm transfer to beef? No. But your boof has so much HP that it doesn't really matter. All right. Oh, you might want to leave your boof right here, though. Your boof will be fine. This is where Aesthetic and me left theirs before, too. Back here. Down here. I wouldn't put it right by the gate. Just right here. Caps with nebulizers. Made a doctor appointment, but it's not till May. That's awful. If it really doesn't go better, yeah, you're definitely gonna want that doctor appointment. I would have said emergency room if it doesn't get better, but you can't get that for free over there. Now do /rescue. Just explain. I don't know if you've done this before. Okay. Okay. Abby's not railed. I think you can have Abby angry. If you can, try to make Abby focus on the little guys that spawn, which she should do automatically if she's hitting Fuel Weaver. But you can just have her attack. That's fine. Phasic's gonna try, desummoning and resummoning. I don't know exactly. I don't really play Wendy, so I can't really like give much input on that. At least not for important like bosses. I don't. Let me quickly make a check. There's no nightmare amulet here, is there? Do you have anything to go insane? For Phasic. Here, you can have this, so we can stay sane. Do you have something to go? Oh, was that a nightmare amulet? I didn't see. You don't? Okay. I'm gonna run back and grab the bone helm real quick. Do you have gold? I do not. That's unfortunate. I'm just gonna go fetch the bone helm, the full one, real quick. It's alright. I really thought there was more things lying here, but I guess I was wrong. Yeah. Can you take the key out for a sec so I don't get nightmare phased? How much gold is a nightmare amulet again? Wait, I can actually check. 6. Is there any more gold nearby? There's some statues still here that I didn't see. There's some more gold over here. I'm at 3 golds. Come on, there has to be a little bit more. 3 more. Yeah, banana shakes definitely help. There's 1 gold here. Okay, then I have to find 2 more. But, wait, do you have the recipe for it unlocked? Yeah, that's what we're trying... Yeah, okay, sick. That's why we're trying to get the amulet at the moment. Come on, gold, don't fail me for once. Yeah, you're cool. We're trying to get the thing right now, but because I thought there was one lying there, but nope. Okay, there's marble, nitra, everything but gold, of course. Oh, there's some things right here that I can mine. Great. Oh, wow, actual fossil fragment. That's not something you see every day. And there you go. I'm at 5 gold. I'm coming back. Since you have 1, we're good. Nightmare fuel shouldn't be a problem either, I'm guessing. This is probably the one time my asthma flares up. Actually scare me and just feel inconvenient. Fair. 2 gems, like what? Yeah. It is pretty expensive. And the best part is that most normal players won't really even get use out of it because most like players are just gonna be like, I don't want to be insane. At least not insane without advantages. Like the bone helm. Alright, coming over. Yeah, that's gonna be a pain in the ass, Bleach. I really hope that's not going to happen. There you go. Everything's there. Then... let me quickly check. I'm gonna just get my inventory ready for this. Do you have a Voltco jelly on you, Aaron? Or do you want me to give you one real quick? No, I grabbed? Okay. Otherwise, these I need for switching. He's gonna die just quick. He is, yeah. This is charged. This is charged. Alrighty. That should be all I need to do. Let me just work out. And then give me a ready check. Sick. Get this out here. Okay. Now we have to chill for a sec. That's Field Weaver. Neat. Yeah, very intense music. Hello? There we go. I'm just gonna take these with. I'm going to leave the fossils here, since I think I did enough fern farming for a while. And if not, I can always bring these again. Let's leave them here. Everything else we got. And then out we go. Very nice. Thank you, Aesthetic. And thank you, Aaron. It's a pleasure to fight with you guys. Let's go home. And ruins will be reset soon. And then I might just as well stay here in a second to clean or start cleaning them. There's no reason not to. I have the supplies. Paradise. What does CC mean anyways? It's like, I believe C is like the Spanish yes. So CC stands for like yes, yes. But it's a better Twitch TV emote that we use, yeah. She expected the word. Coldplay had like so many memes and stuff surrounding it, but Coldplay is really cool. Okay, let's get out of here. I'm just gonna offload my inventory for a sec. While this is happening. But that's really cool. Ruins are reset again, and we can vibe. But yeah, we use a lot of better Twitch TV emotes. Since they're really nice, and they're very funny. And who doesn't love extra emote slots, technically? And as you might notice, most of them are cat related. I wonder why. Yeah, exactly. Bleach and I had the same, like, joke idea. I literally say it, I look over and you, like, the message just pops up too. Oh, get out of here. I stole your joke, shake my hand. Yeah, definitely stole. I had like future foresight and saw it coming. I had to steal it preemptively. I only get those chances 3 times in my entire life. That was one use of it. I have 2 more left. It's a hidden power of mine. If I use all 3 charges, I die. Painfully. Follow! Angel, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Galaxy. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. How are you doing? Follow! Paradise. 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 God, I love being up here. Instantly getting hit with heat damage. Okay. This should be enough to clean through the ruins. Can you tell me when it's clear so you can make a start caller? Yeah. I can also just give you this one that we just got for free. There's also more in here. No, I don't. Otherwise, like, there's also like some gem chests set up here. I have them condensed at the moment into like like 4 chests. The orange with the yellows. Since I don't really use orange gems usually, except once. Well, actually, the deserters I've gotten to set up normally now. Usually I've just made lazy explorers and called it a day, but it's nice to have something different. You can always just grab, like, there's thermal stones in here if you need to be cool. Yeah, you're fine. Let me offload this fishy. Cut food. Okay, I don't need this, and this should be enough to go adventuring. I don't have sanity food, but who cares? I'm Wolfgang. My sanity foods is left and right. Oh, get out of here. Oh, I shouldn't have brought the ice cream. This is some good shots. Da da da. This is what the rollworms get. Get this to yourself, friend. How's life in Germany? Could be better, could be worse. It's kind of in like a mixed position at the moment. But, trying to vibe. But I guess that's a lot of, possibilities, like, to mention different places, huh? Even if it sounds a little mean, I'm definitely glad to not be in the USA. Oh, come on. Not mean at all. No, that's fair, lol. Not to me, anyways. There are definitely downsides to the States. A couple. One, maybe one or two. I love the USA. Half of us don't want to be here, and I don't blame half of you. And then I feel like the other half, like 30% of the other half, just have it like in their head that the place is great, and they don't even know any other places. So they don't really compare it. Your Trumpy coworkers might take offense. That's fair. If it makes you feel any better. I even have some, like, people in that sort, not necessarily, well, sort of for Trump as well, like Trumpy, in my place of, work, at this point, in Germany. There's one person who's very, very bad with conspiracy theories. Yeah. Trust me, we don't get as many of those over here, or a lot of those. But there's one person every once in a while that you come across. No. He's not necessarily... Well, he's doing some German conspiracies about... Yeah, it's definitely about certain political figures, mostly about German political figures. But he's doing a lot about overseas conspiracy too. Like, without mentioning the event and getting further into that event, there was a very prominent event that was on a certain date in America that he had a lot of theories about, that he was consistently talking about, and it just made me uncomfortable. It's genuinely never something before that I would think I would hear in Germany about. Oh, come on, Wolfgang. Well, dude, Wolfgang, you're so good. Because, I mean, why would you hear about that in Germany? Right? I mean, it's not really what you'd expect. But it does happen. And it blew my mind that it does happen. It's one of those things you don't want to be real till you actually witness one and then realize, oh god, it is. But the most recent thing that happened in Germany is the April 1st legalization of cannabis. Which took them many years. April Fool's not allowed. That's what I thought, because like 1st April was like the worst date for it. Like Germany's system is very obscure for it though. So as far as I understand it, like this is how it goes. To get something, there's no coffee shops like there's in the Netherlands, for example. You have to register yourself in like groups that want access to that kind of stuff, and when you're when you're participant in that kind of group, you then can have access to buying so and so much from certain vendors. Which is very interesting how they made it. Which is a little worrying how they made it too, because I mean, I don't really want to be noted down for like, hey man, if I wanted to do this, like put me on like this list that I do this, you know? I wouldn't really want to be on a list for it, like that I'm like registered for that. But that's personal. It's very odd. Germany, like the reason why Germans think Germany is so odd usually is because Germany does everything with a million subclauses. Like if you look at anything in Germany, the most simple of laws have like a million subclauses and conditions that you have to fulfill, which makes it really hard to keep an overview on a lot of things. The first law allowed adults to own a certain amount and grow up to 3 plants privately. Everything beyond you have to register. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's completely illegal. You can't do that. You have to be a registered shop that sells through only the registered people with a club membership. Blunt smoking brew. We do not call it blunt smoking over here. I'm sorry to... Or blunt smoking or whatever people like do the German meme with. That's not a term we actually use. But there's a second law coming that should... In other authorized shops, no idea when. You know when. It's Germany. In 5 years from now, and then they're gonna postpone it further. I was actually, I forgot, I did hear that on the radio today that you can own, like, the plants. Which, that I was actually surprised about. I don't know how you get access to them, though. Like, how we would even go about buying such a plant. I gave a mod, so I would always see when the item durabilities are low with the red, so I don't have to pay attention to it. Yeah, but those weren't exactly always legal. That's why I'm asking, Aaron. I know you're joking, but... Man. I'm really wondering how hard they made it to get those. Yeah, but, like, it wasn't really something that would get past, like, airports and stuff. If you ordered them overseas. That's fair. I've never really done a lot of research into it.
Nah, I'd smoke.
Yeah, look, the eyes are already red. Like, everyone has their own stance when it comes to things like that. The substances. And I think everyone needs to make that choice purely for themselves. By themselves. And, yeah. But that's not what I want to, of course, get into. The entity. He's here! Everyone who's fished the entity up has 30 seconds. Oh, Mad Honey. I forgot Mad Honey was a thing. That's like a mild psychedelic, isn't it? You see and hear things. I don't even know exactly what that's for. You marry Cup in Angry's world? Interesting. For tax purposes, star drop. I mean, that's important. Oh, nice chat. This is some music. I think if people want to do whatever they totally can, but if it involves they should stay the hell away from you. Man, I'm really not a big fan. Like, flowers are insane, to be honest. Flowers. I honestly, like, I hate it when people, like, just smoke next to me. Because I cannot stand the smell of cigarettes. And I don't want to secondhand smoke. It's awful in my opinion. I hate it so much. It is, yeah. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. The angel's trumpet. Oh god. Yeah, I mean, if you have asthma, the last thing you want in your system is, like, tobacco smoke. Or any sort of smoke. That's for sure. BRB? I knew one person that couldn't stay away from the green. That person is gone from my life. It's the one person I told about before that is, that got their self, like, just disappeared from my life. So, it's also good and healthy in that regard. Not passively, actively. I like this song. No, no. I'm more talking about an ex. That friend, oh, that was worse. Tech, you lied to me. You never sent me server details. Left me out. Feels bad, man. Seriously? Yeah. No, but I didn't get any. You're all good, though. It's just testing still, right? Or right now? It's there in your messages? I didn't see it. Like, I don't have any sort of DM on Twitch, Discord, or Steam or anything. Send on Discord. Oh wait, oh my god, let me guess. Message requests? Oh, for Christ's sake. Thank you, Discord, for making this cool system. My bad, tech. Oh my god, I didn't see how many bots messaged me in all this time. SS message requests, man. So you wanted to break, I'm guessing that we're going to have it to be like reset on the actual launch, right? So just testing things to see if we can break shite. Oh, everything's carried over from last year or so of building. Okay, so whatever's in testing right now, we still keep. Okay. I'll probably start on that when everyone else starts. Which I'm not sure when everyone else starts, but yes. Oh, this is fun. Oh, this is fun. Ah. There we go. So like, you're gonna like let it test for like I'm gonna say probably approximately a week, and then the launch for all the members that will be invited happens. Do it for a week, but no one asking for the addy. I think most people are going to be asking for an address when the server actually launches and some streamers or something play on it. I think that's when the addy actually like will be requested. You don't want to do full launch till you're sure things like stuff works. That's fair. There's nothing wrong with that. I think there's, I'm pretty sure I saw some mods before that you can actually use to stress test things as well. Like mods that were just designed to like test server stress capacity, etc. I do have one question for the skyblock. Is it gonna be like one shared skyblock island? Yeah, that's like the important thing is like, permissions. Each player has several chunks worth. Hey, that's really cool. I might honestly just hop onto Skyblock right away. I love Skyblock. I'll either do Skyblock first or just a bit of survival and then Skyblock. Yeah, I'm sure it's good enough. Can you guys return to your houses? You don't remember the command to enter the Skyblock world. Is it slash Skyblock? Slash block sky? Slash world in the sky? It's probably good to have like a help list or at least a sign list where all the commands are saying, like sitting. Exclamation mark help for different commands. Or slash help, I mean. It's Minecraft, not Twitch. Place the lantern on, there you go. I love rooks. I love rooks! Was ist denn los? Was ist passiert? Ich hab bloß meine Nerven passiert. Bitte in der Not. Alkohol ist dein Rettungsboot. You gotta go? Looks like your streams line up with your lunch break. That's wonderful. I'm looking forward to like having you stop by, Phasic. It's been super nice to have your company. It's been really nice. Much love. Take care of yourself and good luck at work. Bali speed. The mod is Iridium Skyblock. The command is likely IS Iridium Skyblock. Bis später. Bis später, Phasic. Very punk German. Damn, the green gem luck ain't really great. Two greens so far is pretty meh. Considering that I've almost cleaned through everything. Oh, there's still a little bit of stuff left. This area might catch up. Gonna have to be careful not to waste my sanity here. At least the frazzled wires on this generation is nuts. Oh, the plugin. Okay. If you have like more like access to making even more world shards in that sense too, there's always really fun plugins that we'll probably find along the way or people suggest, which is gonna be really neat. Gold. I feel like a goblin. I'm using multiverse for the extra worlds per server. Right. Der in der Not. Alkohol ist ein Fallschirm und ein Rettungsboot. Alkohol. Alkohol. Du, 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 du. Alkohol. What the hell are you doing? Oh my god. Oh my, what the hell? Switching things is hard, apparently. That's what happens when you're so far into the ruins run already where your whole inventory is full. Found out yesterday I have to remake the hub world. Fun! And Blungy cord for the proxy so I can have multiple servers per connection. Very interesting. I've never really messed around with that kind of stuff before. But that sounds really cool. How big is the start? It's full. I love it when it rains things from the sky. I love it when it rains things from the sky, Charlie. I love boulders. Charlie, I love boulders. Rot. Okay. Just having one lantern makes cleaning through the ruins so easy, honestly. You don't really need anything. You don't really need moggles or anything like that. It's just one lantern and you're cool. Oh, bog green? Green, 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 green. Oh, that's a yellow. Never mind. Cool. I mean, yellow is at least good, so it's not the worst. Holy smokes. So many bishop spawns. Or no, okay. Start bundling some things that are already full. Just so I have more carry capacity. Damn, we're really not getting a lot of greens. Very unlucky run. 2 whole greens in the entire ruin so far. And now the maze is left. Oh look, three green gems. Hey man, at least the game hurt me out. Okay, let's see, can I get a real banger for cleaning the maze? Oops. I mean, those are good. I just need something nice for cleaning the maze. Okay, this isn't exciting or anything, but this song is such a good song. It's one of my favorite songs. The call came down the line of surrender, but I was kind. When I see an open door, cut the cord. Are we human? Or are we dancer? A sign is vital. On my knees, looking for the answer. Are we human? Or are we dancer? Yeah, I did actually. I heard the Mr. Brightside remix, I think, recently. It was really good. I love, like, some of the Killers songs. I really haven't kept up with any of their new music at all. I'm sure there's probably some really good ones too. But, like, this song is... Like, this song hits really close. This song was, like, is such a good song. It's just a classic. Damn. Such a hard boss. Such a hard boss. Two, of course, only 2 green gems. I mean, I kind of expected that. It's all good. Be alright if you dream of home tonight. I'm gonna just carry the resources down when I'm gonna make staff, so I'm just gonna bundle things up for now. Second favorite... I'm gonna just throw that in. Mr. Brightside is already a good song. We know. Are we human? Or are we dancer? My sign is vital. 40 rocks, goddamn. Are we human? Or are we dancer? Do, 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 do. Bum, 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 bum. Is the second molehill in a position that I'm not seeing right now? Is there a second molehill? What is this? Grave. That's alright. Let's just move on. Okay, runes are clean. Sadly, Fuel Weaver isn't set on tons, otherwise we could have just stormed through another Fuel Weaver real quick. I might change that when I just go hardcore on farming some green gems at some point. Since we always need green gems. To be fair, I also do regular Dragonfly now, at least, with Word, so we're also getting some passive green gems from that. But runes are usually the way to go. Well, not if you get bad luck, of course, but yeah. BRB, alright. Yep, of course, nightmare creatures are coming. I'm not gonna wait all these out. Newts. There should be a mod to make more items edible. Sadly, we didn't get to that part, but in the April Fool's World yesterday, I added a mod that, you want to eat nightmare fuel? Make Grim Galet. That's edible nightmare fuel. I added a mod that makes, I added a mod that made poop edible. But unfortunately, we didn't get any poop in that server. I always, like... Man, killers are so good. Yeah, we can eat poops and heaps as well, that's true. I'm not actually sure if I've listened to this remix before. I think I did, but I'm not certain anymore. But Mr. Brightside is super good. What if I don't want to cook? Well, then no. But to be fair, I think Grim Galet is Worley dish anyways, right? I think so. So, did they just add the acid bats, the new one, to be annoying, or do they actually have a purpose? Oh, nice bee farm down here. That's really good. I need to make a bee farm upstairs. You really made a nice place down here. I like it. It's really nice. Very vibey. I mean, I feel it would probably taste like gasoline, I feel, or frying oil. Imagine Nightmare Fuel just tastes like whatever you like your worst taste is. Like the one that you hate the most because it's so nightmare inducing. Reverse star drop, exactly. Yeah, this is definitely a vibe. The remix. How are you doing, Elliptico, by the way? I hope you're doing good today. My lord, my ability to speak has been disappearing. Good, can't complain, I'm glad. That's always nice to hear. My nightmare taste is that static taste. I can't describe it, but it happens every now and then, and I assume it's my taste buds. I think I actually know what you're talking about. It almost feels like you have like an electrified taste in your mouth that just comes out of nowhere, and it's awful to be there, but you can't quite compare it to any taste. It feels like it kind of just stings your mouth. Sort of. I don't know if that's the same kind of sensation that you mean, but that's one of the ones that I have sometimes. It feels like almost there's some kind of acid that got loose or something. My mouth. At that point. It doesn't happen a lot, mind you, but like hearing you talk about it made me remember it. Yummy stomach acid. Oh, stomach acid. I've had my bad experiences with that. Let me quickly make another Houndius. So these Houndiuses don't get shot dead back here. Yeah. It just gets translated that way. It's odd. You just had an awful idea. Now I'm curious. I like awful ideas. TV channel with no input? I guess, for a lot of people, that's their description for, carbonated water. It just tastes like TV static to them. This song is 11 minutes long, by the way. Oh, I'm in for the ride. I never. Yeah, I mean, you could technically use it, like all sorts of things as a bowl. Skater parks, for example, are already bowl shaped. You just need to fill them up enough. A lot of skater parks. You have fun. Oh, Wes is pantomiming. And just pantomiming. Oop. Stone fruit. Oh my god. How much did you read? That's a good amount of stone fruit. I'm concerned of how much is in that mole worm's hole. Ever wonder if Wes actually sees the stuff he mimes? I mean, that would be interesting. Or if he's just a great actor. Has anyone ever tried, like, pantomiming before? Like, I mean, I told this story before, but they had us do all sorts of things when I was put into, drama class. That's only one of the holds. I'm glad it's multiple, because at least if you dig one up, at least if you dig up one, like, the whole server doesn't crash. Let's not listen to that song. Right now. Is he like Pyro from TF2? I don't think he is. I think Wes is actually just envisioning it in his mind. I think Pyro from TF2 is a more special scenario with his glasses. The lore on TF2 was wonderful. It's such a shame that TF2 isn't really a thing anymore. When of course TF2 is still a thing, but I mean, most people would never like pick TF2 over playing a bunch of other things at this point. Yeah, he's really committed to his job. Like, no matter what scenario he's in, he acts it. He acts. Which is real dedication. Breaking the sound. Everybody, people. Everybody's working around. People, people. Everybody, people. Everybody's the sound. Please don't kill me. Creatures of the night. I am just passing through. I do not wish to make any anger. You think there was a hotfix? Oh, really? Let me check it out real quick. You can't join anymore. It's like outdated version. Or our server's like outdated version. Oh, no, you can. I didn't leave. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I'll read in a second if there's anything and if it's important. We'll check as soon as I'm out of here. Chill with aesthetic for a moment. Hey, Abelin, how's it going? Let's see. Oh, yeah, today. Infinite stacks are now capped at 4 billion 294,962,296 for safety reasons. That's hilarious, but no limitations. Using the scaled furnace to destroy creatures is naughty. Wobot now only stores items in chest-like containers. Oh no, he can't load up your backpack anymore. That was cool. I think that's a certain... Yeah, exactly. That's the 64-bit limitations. I was just going to say it. That's a specific number for system-related things. Wobot... because that's a cap number on a lot of systems. Wobot's deploy helper will now only show up when positioning a crafting recipe. Adjusted boat placement with controllers to reduce flickering. You entered a science exam and got 60 out of 100 points. Damn. Science exams are always fun. Fixed a bug with not being able to swap ammo or tackle with the set armor or tackle actions. Fixed scaled furnaces, destroy feature not being accessible on controllers. Some controller updates, look at that. Fixed scaled furnaces not being able to destroy empty containers. Fixed living logs not screaming when destroyed in scaled furnace. Fixed living logs not screaming when destroyed in scaled furnaces. Fixed crash when chopping a scared stiff knobbly tree. Oh, I didn't consider scaring those guys. Fixed a bug with the spawning of Whackstaff's abandoned junk. Junk piles will drop loot correctly when destroyed by Werebear's tail slam. Fixed scrap wall item not fixing the scrap wall. Added missing footsteps during Scrabby Werepig's tackle. Fixed Scrabby Werepig's respawn time. Okay, a lot of bug fixes. And notes to modder. Set in incinerated sound has been deprecated and removed. They shouldn't add native DualShock compatibility. Yeah, 64-bit is insanely different. Insane difference. Love, 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 I want you love. Maximum score is 500, only 1 month left. You got this. You got this. You goddamn got this. There's no one who got it more than you. We go. At least give them some extra support if the frogs come. Okay, that's all done. Now, just to cash in our liquidity for a second. We have 300 gold. We don't really have to turn in the turn-ins at the moment. And I can't grab the turn-ins right now because there's no way the king is alive. And I'll get shivved. It's like going through London at midnight. One of your sketchbooks is missing. Oh god, no. Hell no, that would like aggravate me so much. I love my sketchbooks, and if I had one of them disappear, I would freak out. I hope you'll find it soon. Okay, let me think. The Thulecite Club can go bye-bye. Using that. I found a really nice German electro swing song about banana spleech. Pull it up real quick. Banana. done. I die at day 1. Day 10 right now is your best score yet. Artist name? It's Baldwin and Swing Bohemia Orchestra. Bohemia, I don't know how to pronounce that. It's called Banane. I have actually not died at all yet in this world, Evelyn. I'm completely untouched death score-wise, so far. Even. I'm doing pretty good on this world. Before first death? That's what I'm always worried about when I say things like that, so I gotta watch out in the next days now. I really gotta experience more Wormwood next, like after the skill tree upgrade. Let's do this one. I love this skin. Yeah, let's vibe with this one. I have all the skins, so I have complete reign of freedom, but I really like this one. This one's super cute. Ispanane. By the way, if you're ever breaking those stone fruit up, I can use the actual like avocado part to make a ton of bigatoni, which is really nice. For word. The single cover for this song is wonderful. Such a beautiful artwork of a banana. I know, right? Banan. Very sage. If you're ever not online, aesthetic, and we're like farming coffee at the moment, is it okay if we take honey from the bee boxes to make the coffee? Yeah, sweet, thank you. Sad because no more banana? Actually, though, bananas are kind of out at the moment. Yeah, I saw that has so much honey. It's really, really nice. Which means we can probably make a ton of coffee with it. Come, chameleon. You come and go. You come and go. I need to go buy bananas again. I love Pain Rain. Not my rival. Yeah, banana. 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 Come, chameleon. come and go. To come and go. Red, gold, and green. Red, gold, and green. What's he saying? I'm singing. I'm doing a rhythmical version of saying things. An ancient art form, so to speak. Come and go. Damn, I'm going through so much stone fruit making Figatoni, but it's so worth it for word. Harmonious. Thank you. Thank you. I love being word. I mean, look at this silly little fish thing. Such a good song for this tune now. Bum 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 bum. Sun is shining in the night. Side raining on today. Don't you know? Beautiful day. Hey. This was pretty, don't you do? Do. I messed up the lyrics. That's all right. Dude, this song is actually really great right now, though, because the sun is finally coming back over here. So it's very fitting. Has it been sunny for you guys finally? Or is it like, it's still, over here it's constantly switching at the moment. We have it sunny and then like awfully dark again, then sunny, then like cold again. Still gloomy for you? It's like consistently switching over here right now. Like every 2 seconds. Every day it's like once it's super hot. Well, not hot, but warm, sunny, and then instantly it's cold again. You only have sun or rain. For us, it's not like we have rain a lot too right now still, but it's just cold and gloomy sometimes, like today. Yeah, I mean the Guardians of the Galaxy is great. I love this song. I don't even have a connection like specific with Guardians of the Galaxy when it comes to this, but I just really like the song in general. Mr. Blue. Mr. Blue. I don't know what that is. That weird. Mr. Blue Sky. I mean, I gotta make my food somehow, right? Sometimes it rains in the sun. Okay. I actually really love summer rain, but I really hate it when the sun shines with like super hot during rain. That makes you feel so uncomfortable. It's unbelievable. That's a really rare weather over here, but it makes you so uncomfortable. You're basically constantly like overheating and then you feel like you're sweating. It thunders all the time without rain. Man. I'm a sucker for when it comes to storming. I love stormy weather. And like usually whenever it storms, I just go outside because I absolutely love the air. There's no sort of air that makes me feel more comfortable than, yeah, I wouldn't feel comfortable during a hurricane. But luckily we don't get those over here. And then along came Zeus. Face me, Zeus. Zeus, you coward! Come down here and face me. It's crazy. I was in one at like 8 and the wind would carry you. You were in it? And you got lifted from the ground. Holy shit. That's probably an experience and a half. I can't imagine just being picked up by a, like, hurricane. That would, like, freak the hell out of me. Well, the sensation would probably be, pretty nice, like, sort of, if you just get lifted a little. But the moment you get flung, oh boy. Oh no, 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 you can't disguise. Okay. I finally have a lot of food again, so I can nourish the soldiers and myself, and the king, of course. God, it's so addictive to just... This is sort of like playing an idle game as Word. You just produce resources out of your thin air. Tell me lies. Oh my god, I just realized it's 9 p.m. I'm gonna do the next day, and then I gotta stop, I think. Early wake-ups bite me in the ass. I thought it was like 8 p.m. still. I was so tired this whole morning, but I mean, it was kind of to be expected, since I went from sleeping every night at 4 a.m. or later, and waking up at like 12 to 1 p.m. to just suddenly forcing myself to like sleep earlier and waking up at 6 a.m. So it was wonderful, but it actually went well. It went successfully, which is good. And I'm glad that I have Monday already like off this week anyways, so I can just have a shorter week either way. And I can vibe a little bit. Let's see, I'm gonna take the merms for a spin on some bosses again. Also, I completely missed out on the Discord loot box prank thing. I didn't get the clown token, unfortunately, which is a shame. But did you know that Discord accidentally made like a view bot for YouTube with that? They set the video up in like Discord for every user to view it automatically somehow. And their like YouTube video for the Discord loot box prank has like 700 million views on YouTube at the moment. Because they messed up. And they accidentally made a view bot on it. It has like, if you look... Yeah, if you actually participated in getting like opening the like fake loot boxes, you would get like a clown token. If you get all the 9 items. Like, yeah, like a clown icon border. But it's so hilarious that the video has like 700 million views on YouTube. Yeah, apparently you could just pull the box over and over and over again. And you eventually just get all 9 items and then you can get the clown thing. They removed that thing entirely now though, so it's goodbye, which is a shame. Because I would have really liked to get the clown thing. But no matter. There is apparently news about, like, actual news. Not April Fool's news of Discord wanting to roll out ads. Oh, Cup made me pumpkin pie? Where is it? Oh, it's here. Okay, can you just, I'm gonna pick it up in a sec. Ads in Discord? They're thinking about adding ads, yes. And TeamSpeak actually, like, replied to, like, a tweet, like, mentioning that the Discord is planning this. With a gif of, like, oh, like, in a sense of, like, oh shit, TeamSpeak's coming back, baby. If Discord rolls out ads, man, that's so sad. I mean, you can't tell me that Discord doesn't make a lot of money. There's no way they don't. Hell, Discord even partners with different, like, platforms and games sometimes for collaborations. Like, they had a collaboration with Party Animals and everything. Yeah, with and icon things that are super expensive. And the Nitro. The only thing that I really hate about Discord is the file size that you can share is pathetic. Didn't they just IPO? Gotta maximize the profit at all costs. What's IPO? Discord loves their useless, purely decorative features. Absolutely they do. Discord had RP moderation at some point. For emails. Oh, I see. Yeah. Let's see, pumpkin pie, pumpkin. Let's see, pumpkins. Oh. Thank you. This looks pretty good. Yeah, I'm probably guessing so too, since I had a talk with Cup about the pumpkin pie at some point. Pumpkin pie is pretty good with stats. For word, at least, for sure. Down on it. Get down on it. Get down on it. Get down on it. Chat, we gotta go back to Skype. I'm gonna open a Skype server. Smells like fried fish in there. Honestly. We need some like we need some eggs and flour to really fry them. Or panko. Heaps of food just seems inefficient because you gotta fuel pots to get free duplicates. You can't use auto cook mods? Yeah, but you don't have to use that. It's just an extra addition that you can do. Coop, how's it going? It's good to see you. Fuel Weaver and Ruins have been cleaned anew, and we're vibing. But unfortunately, this is the last in-game day I'm gonna spend online today. Also, we may or may not have 22 extra royal jelly at the moment that I find. And growing, of course. You are delayed just a little, unfortunately this time. But on Thursday I'll be playing more. Go, I got home. Alright. These two naners, shakes, and flour salads are also OP and easy to amass. Yeah, I mean, coffee. There you go. Coffee. Coffee's all that matters. I'm just gonna put things away and then I'm gonna throw down the world. Because I have to prepare for sleep. I love early wake-ups. I love early wake-ups! Such a big fan. Speed! Nope. But my vacation was relatively short anyways. In May, there's gonna be a couple days I can get off. But, that's about it. Just, I made the mistake of ruining my sleep schedule during it. So I believe in you to not do it for yours. Alright. Let's call this world down. Ugh. That was good progress. I'm glad we got the summer ruins clean and fuel weaver kill and everything. And we have some new resources to make more decon staffs. And next up, I'm probably going to start decorating and maybe setting up a couple more farms for things that we need. Otherwise... Pardon, use of food dishes. Yeah, no, like, honestly, elliptical coffee is, like, the thing for me. That's like the main thing for me. Like the other dishes are nice, but coffee is really what I'm after. Otherwise, I can always fulfill myself with basic dishes. I mean, for most characters, dragon pie and banana shakes are enough, for example. Um, as for stream, tomorrow will be Monster Hunter World with Lamb and Unknown. We're finally going to continue that. It's going to be a little weird to see Monster Hunter World return for the stream, but it's going to be very pog. Thursday, I am going to be able to stay up later till night, so I'm probably going to do a DSG stream as well. Same starting time, or a little earlier probably, depending on what I get done in the day before. And we're going to be playing on this world for a while. There's the lethal update, which I might see about playing Friday, but it's going to be we'll have to see. And of course, if there's a I want to make sure that the actual mod is out for bigger lobbies. Otherwise, I'm going to have to just make a team of a total of 4 people. But we'll see. Yeah, it's just a beta branch right now, which is why I'm not really like jumping on the bandwagon instantly. I'm definitely going to play it, but it's just in the like beta branches right now, which is why I'm not sure if like bigger lobby mods or anything like that are available. I'm going to have to do some digging for that. But we'll find all that out. Yeah, it's a beta branch right now, so it's really full of glitching and everything like that. I mean, it's still going to be totally fun, and I really don't care about like maximizing input, but it's nice if the game works, you know? As for right now, for streaming wise, wait, let me. Um, Tomorrow is going to be a shorter stream, but it's going to start earlier. But it's just going to go like that late at night. It's going to go. I'm wiggling. It's going to go till the exact same time as today, probably. Um, but I am probably going to be. We're going to start around 3 p.m. my time. And we're going to play Monster Hunter all day because, I mean, I don't have late night time anyways. And then on Thursday, we're going to be playing DST all day. Friday, we're probably going to play DST. If something else works out, like a co-op game or something like that, then we're going to do that. Same thing for Saturday. Otherwise, Sunday is going to be D&D, as you know and love. Yeah, I mean, there's not much more to be said at the moment. Otherwise, thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your night/day. I will see you guys again tomorrow. Stay awesome, and I'll see you then. Peace out. Good night. Hi, Inferno. Bye, Inferno. Much love, everybody. In a wild crocodile.